Okay, so topic sentences should tell the main idea of one paragraph in an essay. Topic sentences should always have some sort of connection or relationship to the thesis. Almost always, the topic sentence would be the first sentence inside a paragraph. That's an overview of what a topic sentence is. Okay, some problems that often exist with topics. So Dr. King gave with you guys, she helped you develop some topic sentences for some of the common outlines that people are writing. But in general, I'm going to make a few comments about problems that can exist with topic sentences. One problem is that people write their topic sentences too general. We don't want to say the next part is about the problems. What is the problem? Okay. AI is not good for several reasons. Too general. What are the reasons? Or in the case of writing that essay, you would want to be saying, specifically one of the problems or one of the reasons. Okay. Starting with a quote. Here's an example of a quote. If there were no humans, that direct purpose would cease to exist. Never start your paragraph with a quote. Why? Because you need that quote sandwich. So you need a signal phrase before the quote. And ultimately, you need a topic sentence before the quote because you want to show what you think about the topic. The quote is supporting your ideas. You are not you don't have to, agree or support the quote. You are using that quote to support your ideas. Okay? So, also, be careful with topic sentence that you're not repeating the same idea in two paragraphs. And by that I mean it's okay if you're giving more than one example, but if the actual topics are super close, it's going to be hard to write your essay without constantly repeating yourself, which is not good. Okay? So here we have AI can't think independently. It does not have emotions. It lacks consciousness. So I think consciousness and thinking independently are really similar. It's going to be a stretch. It's going to be more difficult. If you make your points too close to each other, what I'm trying to say is you are making your work more. Okay? Make sure that your topic sentence has a connection to the thesis. This is not a good thesis. Topic sentence, sorry. Many students are using AI to complete their homework. Okay? That's not really related to our thesis about whether AI is sentient or not. Okay? There are a lot of movies about robots taking over the world. True, there are a lot of movies about that. But it is not connected to our thesis about whether AI is sentient or not. Okay? Do not use a question instead of a topic sentence. Do not use a question. For your topic sentence, you really want to directly say what the point is that you're trying to prove. You don't want to pose it as a question. Okay? So my advice for topic sentences is to create a list of points that you want to make and organize them into an outline before you write. When you finish writing, go back and check that every paragraph has a topic sentence, okay? It's actually so easy to lose it somehow when we are writing, when we start supporting our examples. Sometimes these things disappear somehow from our writing. I can't really explain why. But, this is something that you can check and you can think about before, but you also want to think about after. What is my topic sentence and what are my thesis? Or what are my topic sentences and what is my thesis? When you're asking yourself that at the end also, that will help you make sure that you're hitting the main points you need for this essay. Oops. I'm going to talk a little bit now about counter-argument. This is something that could go in the thesis or it could go in a body paragraph. When we put so remember, counter-argument is where we say, hey, I know there is another point of view out there. I'm not ignoring what other people think. I know it's there, but let me tell you why they're wrong. That is the way we say it in kind of simple language. So if you want to put it in the thesis, if you are using although in your thesis, you really did already capture some sort of counter argument there, okay? As soon as you use although, you're showing 2 points of view, and you're showing which one you really believe in, the reality, okay? If you are using a counter argument to start out your body paragraph, you might start your body paragraph with something like, some people argue that AI is sentient because it expresses emotions, or because it uses the pronoun we instead of I when referring to humans. Okay. However, this is incorrect because, so if you have this type of body paragraph, you probably don't have the more traditional topic sentence. Okay, you're showing the other opinion, and then you're explaining why it's wrong. Okay, so that's a very legitimate way to structure one of your points. You just, again, want to make sure that each body paragraph has some sort of different focus or different topic. Okay, next video will be about conclusion paragraph.